Copycat 789. Give me a second. Just give me 2 seconds. Well, yeah, give me 2 seconds. Thank you so much. Hey everybody, this is Darnell Critton from D.C.N and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. And right now, this is your What's on Your Mind Tuesday morning. And keep in mind, my What's on Your Mind shows is at random. As of right now, all shows right now are being pre-recorded for quality use as far as both YouTube and the PlayStation Network, because I told you guys once before, come next year they're doing a lot of broadcasting laws. I've said it in my few videos, but you want to like check my last couple of videos if you want to get further information. But in any case, right now it is Tuesday morning. As you can see, I'm dressed for work, so I'm not going to do this broadcast too much long because I got to get ready for work and finish the end of my day. Right now, I'll make this brief as humanly possible. Uh, what can I say about television? Television brings us two things, both information and entertainment. And right now, we got a lot of television shows, both past, present, and some of the shows that's present now are more than likely going to be in the future. I mean, when I was growing up in my household, make a long story short, I watched a lot of television shows. Some are movies, some are daytime drama, which I'm not a big fan of that. But in any case, a lot of contestant shows. And when you think of contestant shows, you think of shows like uh, Family Feud, the all famous Family Feud, The Price is Right, Wheel of Fortune, and so on and so forth. Well, next to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, on my left hand corner has no introduction. Xbox Series launched today. I'm not sure if it launches today. If it do, fine. But I do know that the PlayStation 5, it launches. As a matter of fact, the PlayStation 5 should be released this week, but you'll have to pre-order it. So as far as purchases in the store, because the way things is right now with the pandemic, I doubt if you can buy it in the store right now. So if you do purchase the new Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5, you'll have to order it online. Me personally, I'm not going to get mine until I'm at least wait a year. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to wait a year or two before I get mine. But in any case, let me get back to what I was saying as far as this man you see in my lower left hand corner. That's my AR robot is presenting right now. When you think of Jeopardy, you think of the man with all the questions. And right now, Alex Trebek was, was that man, you know. And what can I say about Alex Trebek as far as how I remember him? I'm not gonna waste my time on him. I'm just gonna give out my eulogy right quick and be gone from it. Right now, what can I say about Alex Trebek? Uh, Jeopardy. He's been doing this show for like a little over almost 3 decades, if not two. Um, Watched the show all the time when I was growing up in my teens, and like right now I'm going to work, but days that I'm off, I do watch the show. What can I say about Alex Trebek? Quiet, cool, always get to the point. But the cool thing I liked about his show, and I'm gonna say this briefly, Bobby, you can leave, man. In fact, you can leave. I'm not gonna waste my time on you. I'm just gonna say my eulogy towards the man and be gone from it. Cool guy. I've always liked his questions, and they were all educational. He always had different kind of topics, whether it was the Daily Double or the Final Jeopardy. He did a lot of shows. I think some of the shows I like where when you have College Week with some of the college kids gets on there and they win for thousands of dollars, if not prizes. Celebrity Jeopardy, uh, which I'm a huge fan of that because he always had different kind of celebrities towards his show. And right now, here at D.C.N Networks and Power Players, our thoughts, our prayers, our answers, and our respects goes to the Trebek family. And like always, at the end of the show, please leave in your comments on whether you think, as far as one of the greatest uh, game show hosts that been around for years. And like I said, he will be loved and missed. Alex Trebek, he died of pancreatic cancer. And again, my condolences goes out to his family, his friends, the billions of fans around the world, including myself. Mr. Trebek, thank you. Thank you so much for bringing us some of the greatest moments and one of the greatest talk show contestants hosts of history of all time. I don't want to be on this show too much longer because uh, that's what I'm saying. The trollers don't even want to show respect, man. This is how Alex Trebek. This is how I remember him back in the days. Give me a second. Um, and tomorrow is Veterans Day, by the way. And let me see if I can pull this up. And this is pretty much how he is now before he passed on. I'm going to say this brief and I'm going to be gone from it. This is what I'm talking about. You guys can't even show respect for the deceased, man. Y'all can't even show respect for the deceased. That they don't, I'm not going to even get into it because all I can say is one thing. Come next year, all that's about to come to an end. And I'm going to be gone from it. Y'all can't even show respect for the deceased. Like I said, you got an issue with me, fine. Then you want to, let me tell you something, on the behalf of him, for him, you can leave. You can leave. I'm gonna do my little eulogy towards the man. Okay, which I've been watching this show my whole life. But if you, like I said before, I'll say it again, this goes to Bobby, guys with both nuts and this, whoever. If y'all don't like me, fine. But if you want to have respect for him, leave the show. The world don't want to see them stupid comments. And I'm gonna be gone from it. And to my viewers, I apologize in advance. But see, this is what I'm talking about. I can't even give my own little short little eulogy to one of the greatest iconic game hosts in history. And then you got these trollers coming on here. So out of respect for him, leave. You ain't gotta respect me, fine, I don't care. But leave. Because the only thing you doing is tainting his grave with all these stupid comments. How you gonna let the man rest in peace if you can't even show respect for others? And I'm pretty sure if Alex was here right now, he could speak on that. Keep in mind, this man was a man of 1,000 questions for nearly over 3 decades, if not 2. This is what I'm trying to make. See, copycat, now you see what I'm talking about? You guys can't even respect the dead. All that's gonna change after next year. It ain't about me, it ain't about Bobby, it ain't about guys with both nuts, it ain't about none of that. I'm showing my respect towards the deceased. If y'all can't leave, and I want YouTube and PlayStation looking at this right now, if you guys don't start getting on the ball as far as these trollers and these cyberbullies and as far as these hackers and all that's disrupting the show, even to the point where you can't even respect the deceased, I'm going to do everything in my power, one way or another, whether if I'm on the air or whether if I move on. I'm going to find every way in my power to make this thing legal if I have to press charges. And it's going to come down to that. But for now, leave the show. If you want to respect Alex Trebek, leave the show. Nobody don't want to see all them stupid damn comments. And excuse my profanity, but nobody don't want to see that. Well, again, I apologize to my viewers out there. So right now, I usually play my theme music, but unfortunately, I have to get ready for work. Dude, y'all don't respect the deceased. I'm speaking my own little personal eulogy towards Alex Trebek. And y'all coming on here, ragging on the show, criticizing everybody, talking crap. Y'all, to all the scumbuckets out there, especially Bobby B and anybody else, you guys are scumbuckets, man. You guys are lower than dirt. Y'all is pathetic. Y'all ain't got enough respect to respect the dead. That's wrong. I guarantee you, when your time comes and you gotta hit the dirt, I'm not gonna show no respect for you. See, that's the thing about life, not trying to change the subject. In the end, we all gotta die eventually. And if you guys cannot respect the dead, whether they famous or not, when your time comes, and believe me, everybody's time comes. And when your time comes, I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Bobby or whoever. And if I live long enough to see it, I'm not going to show real respect towards you. Because apparently you ain't showing no respect towards him. It ain't about you guys. For once, it ain't about you. If you don't like the show, leave. Do me a favor for him. Leave. Because the only thing you guys doing is giving the broadcast community proof on what they're going to do to ban. And I tell you right now, and if they don't ban you, and if they don't find a way, if YouTube or PlayStation don't find a way to get rid of you guys, I will make this as far as a legal matter. And I don't care how long it takes. If I have to be in court, I don't care if it takes me 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. It doesn't matter. If I win, it's over for all of y'all. So if I were you guys, make it easier for yourself. You got respect for the man, especially if he's deceased, leave. Because right now it has came to that point where I'm going to turn this issue into a legal matter. And this broadcast right now is proof that's going to stand up in any courtroom. So say whatever you want. The only thing you giving me is proof to win. And right now, all my 235 subscribers that's watching this show right now, whether they watching or not, they say a picture's 1,000 words, a video is 1,000,000 words. And the cool thing about it, you can't edit what you just said. You can't edit it. Nobody can. You can't edit it. I don't care how slick you is. You cannot edit a text. That's the one thing I know about technology. You can't edit things that's already been text. You're good, but you ain't that good. So you got respect on the behalf of the Alex Trebek's family and the viewers who have watched this man over the years. Leave. If not, this is my proof of how I'm going to win this case on all you guys. The PS5 is out now. Shout out goes out to the milkman. Black Fist Super Master Keys. Man, salute. What's going on, man? I haven't heard from you in a long time. Yeah, man, I'm trying to... Let me put this back up one more time. And then I'm going to end my show. Give me this one. Oh yeah, I already voted for Biden. Yeah, shout out goes out to the milkman. My fiance had asked about you. When I get the chance, I'm gonna tell her I spoke to you. Shout out goes out to Black Fist Supermaster Keys. Haven't heard from you in a while. Salute, milkman. Let's go. Yeah, man. And like I was saying, milkman, like I said, all these trollers coming on here, man. Y'all can't even respect the dead. When your time come, especially to all the trollers, I'm not gonna have no respect for you. This is Alex Trebek, one of the most iconic talk show game hosts in history. Black Fist, thank you, man. Yeah, man, I'm ending right now because, again, I ain't been on the show not even 10 minutes. I can't even run a decent show without some of these damn trollers coming on here. And what pisses me off, y'all can't even respect the dead. And they know who they are. They know who they are. It ain't about, for the first time, it's not about me. It's not about the trollers. It's not about others. It's not about none of that. They mad Trump lost. I don't care. Listen, it ain't about him. It's not about Trump. As far as I'm concerned, he can get his orange butt up out of here. He lost. His time, he's gone. He's gone. I ain't thinking about Trump. I ain't thinking about the trollers. I ain't thinking about none of that. The only thing I'm thinking about is that man in that left-hand corner that has revolutionized both broadcasting and entertainment for over 3 decades. That's what I'm on right now. That's exactly, they can't, who cares? Who cares? All I'm saying is, if the trollers cannot respect the deceased, This would give me all the reasons in the world to take this to court and make this as far as a legal matter. Constitution said you do have the right of freedom of speech. That is true. But when you start using this as far as towards threats, as far as disrespecting the dead, as far as using it as that's totally unrespectful, them words can turn around and they can get you in trouble. And they can. Sometimes just holding your peace can save your life. Can save your life. Dude, you will never be another Alex Trebek. With all due respect, Mr. Golfer, shout out goes out to you. Yeah, that's what, you know what? That's right. It's called verbal assault. It's called threat. Sometimes just not saying anything might save your life. You know, I want to say a catchphrase right now because the show is being pre-recorded. I don't want to get myself in trouble, but I will put it in a term where it don't get me in trouble. Like my dad said, your mouth can overload your butt because you never know. You might just blow it off. Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to make. Hey, Trump had his time. He got to go. Right now, hey, I've already made it my vote about a week ago. I'm riding with Biden. And right now, the world needs answers. I mean, if they do, and that's a very good question, and I'll leave his picture up for another couple more minutes before I end my show. If they do get a new host for Alex Trebek, I don't know who it's going to be, but you got to think, man, this guy been around for years. Dude, I've been watching Alex Trebek since I was, 15, 16 years old. And hell, I'm going to be 55 next month. And, back in the days, by me living in Chicago, I never fails. At 6 o'clock here in Chicago, at 6 o'clock, I will watch Jeopardy. At 6:30, Wheel of Fortune. And out of all the shows in the world next to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire that has all these 4 selected questions, you can only pick one right in order for you to get that $1 million. Alex Trebek had 5 different topics. Some run up to $500 to $1,000. You get the daily double, you win, you double your chances. So this guy been around. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. How about Steve Harvey? Right now, Steve Harvey's doing Family Feud. Right now, he's the host of Family Feud. This is what I'm saying. Certain guys in television, it's hard to replace. This man been around for over 3 decades. That's a hard act to follow. You know what I'm saying? Alex Trebek was the kind of guy, and from what I've known over the years, the guy was quiet, humble, had a slight sense of humor. Not a big sense of humor, but a slight, small sense of humor. Maybe by not even 2 to 3%. The coolest thing I liked about Alex Trebek, God rest his soul, he brings out the questions, and then the contestants would be in the form of and they'll say it in that catchphrase in the form of what is or whatever, depends on what the question answers. But the point is, he was straightforward. He was all business. He didn't joke. He didn't play around. He gets to the point. Even if you're wrong, he's gonna correct you right there on the spot, just so you'll remember for future references. Nothing that this brother didn't do. And for him to die at the age of 80, hey man, that's a blessing. You got some guys out here right now, and the way things is right now, you got some guys be lucky to even make it past 50. Yes, he made global life insurance. Yeah. Yes, he did. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I already signed up for that. Yeah. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. That's what I'm saying. The man did it all. And then when you got some of these lame trollers coming on here and y'all ain't got respect for the dead, this will give me all the right in the world to start taking this broadcast and leading it towards legal action. And then again, I tell anybody, it ain't about me. If I put a photo up there, and especially if it consists of the deceased, respect that. And if nobody can't respect that, just leave. For him, from me, leave. That's all I ask. As far as I'm concerned, even if some of the people that's watching the show right now, I'd rather for you to leave it in the comments. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Personally, I'd rather for you to leave it in the comments. And I tell anybody, whether you like the show, dislike the show, for once, it ain't about me. It's not about me. It's about him. I'll let you on a secret. There's a few people in this world that kind of made me influence into broadcasting. Besides Steve Harvey, besides YouTube's own Tyrone Magnus, Jake Hamilton from Fox News. Shout out goes out to these guys. Alex was the kind of guy, it's like, he gets in front of that camera, he's all business. Say whatever you want, he's all business. You know, yes, I know, yeah, Pat Sajak and Vanna White from Wheel of Fortune. See, again, these are shows that's been around for years. Whether if it's Wheel of Fortune or The Price is Right, Let's Make a Deal. What else? Catch 21, The Infamous Family Feud. I'll go back old school, $25,000 pyramid. I'll go old school on you. Now what? The Dating Game, you name it. Yes, his final show would be on Christmas Day, and believe me, I'm going to be home to watch his final show on Christmas Day. But you got to think, this is Alex Trebek. This man stands in front of the camera for 3 years talking about different questions from around the world. I wouldn't be surprised if he's one of the smartest men in television right now. For 3 decades? Exactly. Who didn't like Jeopardy? Hell, I'll even go there. Shoot, back in the days, even right now, I watch Monday Night Raw, Friday Night SmackDown, but on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, it depends if I'm off those days, I will sit back, I will watch some Jeopardy, Family Feud, and sometimes some Wheel of Fortune. Again, television brought us both entertaining, informations, commercials, and yes, reruns. The list goes on and on. And this is what I'm trying to tell everybody. Copycat said, I've been watching Jeopardy for years. So have I. So have I. And then I'm trying to run a legit eulogy on how I feel about the guy. And then when the trollers come on here and they disrespect the show, those people that made history, you guys are making yourself look bad as hell. This is why I said I'm going to, one way or another, between now and 2021, I'm going to find a way to legalize this. If I have to take this to court. Because now, enough is enough. I tell anybody, if you don't like my show, hey, if you got respect for Alex, that's fine. I'm cool with that. But if you don't like my show, leave. The milkman said, they said supposed to go down Wednesday. As far as what, milkman? You know, as far as what? But yeah, I'm gonna let you on a secret. Like I said, Alex Trebek was one of those kind of guys that, man, I could never be him, but he inspired me on a lot of things, especially when you watch his show. And it's always, and that's the cool thing about Jeopardy. Out of all the shows, next to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, next to Family Feud, there's always a different question every day. There was never the same question twice on any of the shows, especially Jeopardy. Trebek was murdered, part of a live just as The Simpsons. Trebek was much as part of our lives just as The Simpsons. Let me rephrase that, I apologize. Yes, he was. And right now, not trying to change the subject, The Simpsons is one of the most longest reigning cartoon series of all, next to Family Guy and next to American Dad. Oh, and next to Bob's Burgers. Right now, Simpsons will be number one. Family Guy is number 2, American Dad is number 3, and Bob's Burgers is number 4. But out of all of them, yeah. Yeah, I'm gone from it. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. And again, shout out goes out from I'm gone from it. And The Simpsons does it again. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But again, all I'm saying is, if you really want to show love for the man, don't do it for me. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you think on how Alex Trebek put a huge impact on your life. Because I've been watching the man for years. See what I'm saying? Call myself being cool. I know who that is. I was just trying to see whether he don't give himself away. That's the point I'm trying to make. I'm about to end my show right now. And again, to all my viewers out there, thank you so much. Right now, the Spidey 09 show is at 235 subscribers. And right now, I'm trying to hit that 300 mark. Again, I'm going to say this one last time. And I know who it is. I know who it is. I know exactly who it is. I'm going to say this one final last time out of respect for Alex Trebek and to the viewers that's watching this show right now. Leave. You see me in court? Good. Good. Because this video right here is proof saying I'm going to win. Milkman, this ain't the time to start bringing that up. Ain't nobody on no giveaways right now. Okay, now I'm going to go there. With all due respect towards you. How can I start giving away stuff to the show if nobody can't respect the show? Milkman, again, this is the point I'm trying to make. You and I was cool for a few moments, but now you pushing the envelope. How you expect me to... I'll make a perfect example. PlayStation 5 will be out soon. PlayStation 5 will be out soon. Xbox Series X be out soon. If it was up to me personally, I would be more than glad. And I ain't even got mine yet. I'm not gonna get my PlayStation 5 till next year. But if it was up to me right now, out of my hard-earned pocket, I would be more than gladly, and I'm just saying as an example, I would be more than gladly to buy a PlayStation 5, put it on this show, give it away as a contest, and whoever was the first 1 million subscriber that show love to the show, I will be more than glad to give that away. But see, how can I give stuff away from my show if nobody can't respect my show? See, in order for you to get something from me, respect is earned, not given. So why should I issue out giveaways if y'all can't show respect? Respect goes a long way. So keep that in mind. My little robot buddy, this your final break. For Alex, I'm gonna play this music. Two, I got more places. You'd be surprised how big my collection is. And when you hear this music, that means the Spidey 09 show has gone to its closure and final destination. Well, again, I apologize to my viewers out there. And again, especially to the Trebek family, apologize in advance. And here at D.C.N Networks and Power Players, Mr. Trebek, may you rest in peace. And again, please leave in your comments on how you felt about one of the most legendary, iconic game show hosts of all time. Alex Trebek died at the age of 80 years old. And that's it. I will talk to everybody later and later. Oh, don't come back until Trump returns. Tell you what, when hell freezes over, then Trump will come back. Milkman, one last time, dude, and this goes to everybody. If you can't respect the show, how you expect me to hook you up? Real truth. Talk to everybody later and later.